Hello, Expand Dog. How you doing, dude?
Speaking of Review Tech USA, Pantsu called into his show.
We'll eventually get to that. I don't know if we'll get to it today. But there's a whole Review Tech USA pocket arc that's going on.
Might do it tomorrow.
So, Review Tech
arc?
Yeah. It's like its own like side arc in another pocket dimension that we don't really cover. So there's the whole land of Dark Side Phil, which I don't really understand it. I really had to have, I guess, watched Phil like 7-8 years ago to understand.
We watched a couple of clips.
You know, I've seen clips of Dark Side Phil, and I kind of understand what's going on.
Yeah.
But what I do know is that Dark Side Phil's detractors are some of the craziest motherfuckers online.
Yeah.
They will fuck with him to the ends of the earth, just totally felt this guy, destroy his life, whatever the fuck.
Kino.
That's how they are. Josh Moon battles with them, and he, I guess, had a battle with the sub forum, had to delete it, then brought it back with new janitors or whatever. Even Josh Moon can't tame the DSP detractors, right? And Josh Moon is like the Dark Lord, Prince of the Underworld of Kiwi Farms or whatever he is, right? Review Tech USA believes that he is going to tame the detractors of DSP. That he is going to be the Lord of the DSP detractors.
Sorry, and Review Tech?
Yeah, Review Tech USA believes that he can tame all of the fucking DSP detractors and get them to obey his will.
Isn't he high 24/7?
Yeah, he's stoned. I mean, this is probably how he came up with this idea.
Yeah.
He's stoned out of his mind 24 hours a day. And he somehow believes that engaging in fights with Snort Hogan on Twitter and engaging in battles with every detractor of DSP and telling them that he is responsible for getting the Mike Clume documentary canceled and all this is a really good idea. He also, for whatever reason, believes getting involved in Ralph drama is a really good idea for his gaming streamer career.
FELTED, etc.
So we're eventually gonna get to that.
Now, I actually, his co-host, you know, Jay, the guy with the hat and the long hair, I used to hang out with him IRL.
I know. Well, Bring Chaos says...
Did you ever know that?
No, you told me that. You've said it on the show. Bring Chaos says Review Tech USA is a bigger lol cow than DSP is, and I'm a big DSP detractor. I agree. Like, Rich's whole thing where he shits on Review Tech's whole thing where he shits on DSP is because he's scared that he's going to become DSP.
So apparently Jay did say he hung out with me before I went crazy. Well, I may have gone crazy a little bit, but now I'm back and I'm ready to destroy you, Jay.
At least Andy never grifted his daughter's blindness.
Woo!
Review Tech USA grifted his daughter going blind. That's what Snort Hogan came back at fucking Review Tech USA with, which is something so ruthless that even I wouldn't A-log Review Tech USA after his daughter went blind. I went, okay.
That's too far.
I think it's too far. His daughter went blind. I'm going to leave this guy alone. He's dealing with a lot of shit. But Review Tech gets in with the DSP detractors. There's no fucking limits. There's no gentleman's agreement.
No.
They just go, you grifted your daughter's blindness, you piece of shit.
Even we're like, whoa, buddy.
Snort Hogan's fucking ruthless, buddy. I don't want to fuck with these guys.
No.
I don't want to
I'm on their side. I love you, Snort Hogan.
Yeah, felt DS. Get him. Get DSP's fat wife.
By the way,
get her.
You know, Review Tech USA, now, you showed me this. Snort Hogan is now making videos on Review Tech.
Yeah, I know.
What a fucking...
Well, you got to see this Twitter space. Yeah. So I watched this Twitter space. So Review Tech USA, for whatever insane reason, is now doing Twitter spaces where he demands to battle DSP's detractors. Why you would ever do this is beyond my comprehension. Especially when you already have like a comfy little grift where you do gaming news and you do your like live stream where you rub your nipples and smoke weed. Why you would decide for no money, there's no donations coming in, to fire up a Twitter space demanding to battle each and every one of DSP's detractors because you're gonna prove them wrong. Even though these motherfuckers spend their like a good portion of their life knowing everything there is to know about Phil and his situation, but you're gonna own the detractors because you know better. And they're fucking insane, and they will felt you, Rich. But Rich is like, I am the villain. He starts it off by saying he is the villain.
Who, Rich?
Yeah. This Twitter space, he like starts talking about how he's the villain.
The guy
and then,
who cried about Melanie Mac saying the F slur?
Yeah.
Villain, say faggot.
I know. So he's the villain.
FELTED,
then they say to him, hey, old man, it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. Nobody is going to battle with you in this Twitter space. So then Rich starts coping about, he's like, well, it's only 9:30 at night. My kids are in bed. I have children, unlike you, and I touch grass, and I'm normal. And he's just trying to justify like how he's normal because he has children and how he put them to bed. But it's like, listen, man, you're on a Twitter space.
Exactly. You're on a Twitter space battling trolls.
You know,
That's
like,
not even I do that.
Wake up, bro. You're on a Twitter space battling trolls. Not even your trolls,
How many
but
subs
the
is he
trolls of some other guy.
Let me see. Review.
I just don't know.
By the way, his username.
Yeah, Rasmus, anyone who has to say they're normal isn't normal.
Look at ReviewTechUSA's new video and title.
It's time to move on. Well, that was the one from 4 days ago. He's just clickbaiting again and again and again.
Every time it's just, the show's
okay,
over.
Let me ask. Let's see here. Is he really going to close up shop this time?
You know what? Let's check it out.
Is he really shutting it down?
We're going to A-log this motherfucker.
No, this is going to be clickbait again. He has quit YouTube how many times?
We've covered it
every few weeks.
Times. Yeah.
Every few weeks he quits YouTube again.
He looks more egg-like. Look at this guy.
Fuck.
He's a straight-up egg.
He's the most disgusting person I've ever laid eyes on.
Wow.
Ever.
What the fuck does he have over here?
He's just a greasy, sausage-fingered, fucking bald hermit fucking troll bum.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rich of ReviewTechUSA. You may know me as the hairy man on this channel with hair, and you probably saw my previous video saying that that was it for news and things we're gonna.
Wait, so he quit and now he's coming back?
So he says 4 days ago he does a video where he quits. Now he's back here again.
Wait.
So you may have seen my previous clickbait. Well, I'm here to clickbait again. Once again, I'm here to bait your click. Please, God. I wonder why he's been resorted to going into internet drama of like the shittiest variety.
Yeah.
Having to talk about DSP and getting trolled by Ralph. Imagine losing to Ralph.
Let's go.
Like, you were trolled by Ralph in 2024. This wasn't Ralph at the height of his powers. 2018, when he was having Boogie and Sargon on and all these huge shows. This is Ralph at the lowest he's ever been. In Mexico, on pills, fucked out of his mind. Somehow he loses to fucking Ralph. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-boggling.
Says here.
All right.
And that's an accurate video. Going forward, we're going to be doing a couple things. I'm actually joined today by Jay. He's my editor.
Jay is
he also
here.
flies from Canada to serve me coffee occasionally in a maid's outfit.
What?
And he...
You know, Jay believes his ex-girlfriend who killed herself her ghost is attached to his soul.
Well, apparently this guy dresses up in a sissy maid outfit and serves Rich coffee. Is what Rich just said.
FELTED, etc.
I mean, you know what ReviewTech's into.
Kidding, by the way.
ReviewTech, by the way, I know why he's having him dress up in that outfit. You know why, right? ReviewTech is into hairy women. His porn history is hairy grandmas.
What happened? How did you know?
He showed this, and as he was typing into his browser on stream, the Pornhub links came up to hairy grandmother German porn. German hairy grandmother porn. So I imagine he puts Jay in the sissy maid outfit because he has body hair, and he tries to fantasize that he's a German hairy grandma serving him coffee so he can jerk off.
Typing, like, searching games, Hogwarts, so he's like H, and then it's like, hairy.
Yes!
He's like, oh,
that actually happened. I'm not making that up.
He was joining me today because we have to give you a game plan. We can't just end.
You know what?
Why didn't you give us a game plan on the last goodbye video? Listen,
just do the videos.
How fucking hard is it to do 3 news stories a day, bro?
Oh, it's what you video game aggregator.
But his channel is dead in the algorithm, and so he's now having to
Power World
pivot to live streams, and it's like, bro,
like, buddy, it's not hard.
On a video like that and just be like, hey, things are changing.
Okay,
see old weird tech like this Nintendo that's actually
they're gonna do weird tech. This
I just don't even care. I just don't even care.
Let's leave. Okay, we're good.
All right.
Rich is worse than quartering. And you want to watch more?
I don't know.
Chat. Do we keep A-logging him?
I mean, because no matter what he says, it's a lie.
It's a lie. Yeah.
He's just gonna keep doing the same shit he's always been doing. Like, oh, we've changed plans. I remember when Rich
Everyone's
first
saying,
went,
no, he's a bum.
He should have just stuck to doing the gameplay news.
No, everyone hates. Yeah.
When he showed his face, I was so disgusted. I immediately stopped being a viewer.
5 minutes.
You can't
Boo,
listen. You can't start out as a voice when you look like that.
Yeah.
And make the transition to showing your face. You have to get people comfortable with how ugly you are from the beginning.
Yes.
If him or Jarbo had just started out being as ugly and soy as that, and then gained their audience when they revealed them, you know, they wouldn't have had the problems that they had. But they started off as voices, and then they just revealed that they were hideous monstrosities, and everybody's like, oh my God.
That's when I unsubbed.
Well, exactly.
First it was just a skidda bop bop be that bop guy who played Halo. And then I'm like, I can, like, do we need to see? Can you add gameplay over your face?
He's just gross to look at.
And there's no edits. Like, here's Jay, my editor, who takes my one-shot video and zooms in once in a while. Great editing, Jay.
All right, let's move on to.
Where the fuck? Wait.
Buzz JC gifted a sub. We're 26 away from the goal. Oh, here we go. The big Feezer update, guys.
By the way, isn't it funny? We start speaking about review tech, and everyone's just like, give me a fucking break.
Sad!
Even Mersh has more talent than ReviewTechUSA. It's true.
That's a rough fucking place to be.
Darkside Phil, in my opinion, is way more talented, way more entertaining than ReviewTech will ever be.
We're actually pro DSP on this channel.
Well, compared to ReviewTech.
Yeah.
Only in that circumstance will I side with Darkside Phil. And I'll tell you this, the only person I side with Ralph over is ReviewTechUSA.
Yeah.
I think ReviewTechUSA has been worse for the internet than Ralph ever was.
Yeah.
ReviewTechUSA is the lowest form of life in the world. He is the biggest piece of shit that there is. And that's why God smited him by making his daughter blind.
No.
Listen.
Listen,
Snort Hogan opened the doors to A-logging his blind daughter.
No.
Snort Hogan opened the doors. I said no, we can't there are standards on this show.
Yes.
We can't A-log somebody's blind daughter.
We're not going to.
But then Snort Hogan, ReviewTech opened himself up to it by fucking with Snort Hogan.
Jumped off a bridge.
The legend.
Would you jump? All right, guys, let's move on. Jesus Christ.
In the dark.
A-log the blind. That's the new thing.
Well, what happened was his daughter accidentally saw his porn history.
Oh my God! No! Stop!
Her vision was permanized to her demise. It was demise to a permanent end there, like Osama bin Laden. Compromised to a permanent end.
God damn. God, can we get some subs?
Listen, if Helen Keller was alive today, we'd A-log her on this program.
Yeah.
Just play clips of Helen Keller. Look at her, she's retarded.
That's just fuck.
Now I'm gonna
76 org. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna be hit.
That was awful. I'm
gonna be hit with like some sort of fatal illness or like something horrible.
Let's move on.
Everybody pray for me, okay?
Jesus.
Pray for me.
You guys are fucking dark. All right, let's move on.
Anton says Helen Keller's a dumb bitch.
Listen. Who's worse, Vito or Rich? Asks James.
Well, it's Rich. I mean,
like, okay, man.
Rich is worse than pedophiles.
No, what the fuck?
What he has done in his life is far worse. He is I said, like, out of anybody we've ever covered on this show, I think ReviewTechUSA is the worst criminal. Even worse than Completionist.
Whoa.
He's probably second worst that we've ever covered.
Jesus.
What we didn't know is ReviewTech was behind all the swattings in the sector. He's like the Don Corleone pulling all the strings. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Worse than flamenco.
Are you all right, bud?
Oh, Willow gifted us
Stop.
sub.
Let's
ReviewTechUSA Puppeteer Zoom plate gang answers to ReviewTechUSA. Yes, Rich, my liege. What shall we do today?
I was swatted last year 5 times by Rich.
You will spread my evil to the world. You will make them suffer. Yeah, that's the ReviewTechUSA legacy. Osama bin Laden or ReviewTechUSA? Well, that's what people don't know is ReviewTechUSA was the mastermind behind 9/11. He lives in New York. Coincidence? I think not.
You don't have to hire Sherlock Holmes for this.
He looks like a jihadi. I'm just saying.
There's a new guy in this, like, who's watching our show right now, who's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Why are they attacking ReviewTechUSA like this? I don't understand. It's because ReviewTechUSA scammed Big Cheese out of $200.
Yeah, the editor.
He scammed him, and he never apologized.
Yeah.
And he deserves everything he gets for perpetuating that scam. He's like the Bernie Madoff of our time. Conrad Black, just total Ponzi scheme grift.
All right. That's fucking insane.
He killed a dog by proxy, apparently.
Yeah.
It was his fault that Keemstar killed that dog on Christmas
on the
Eve.
highway.
Well, it was Rich who was calling him and distracted him.
Yeah, he threw a text.
Well, Keem was like, don't call me, Rich. Like, I'm on the road. And then Rich just kept calling him. He's, oh my God, it's got to be important. He picked up Rich's call, and that's when he hit that dog on Christmas Eve. What people don't understand is that ReviewTechUSA is like the evil Forrest Gump of the sector and of the whole internet. Wherever something bad happened, ReviewTechUSA played a role in it. He's kind of like a Professor Moriarty. You know, he's like this mischievous, evil genius. His fingers are in every pie. His strings pull everything.
Yeah.
If you can think of a tragic event, not just in YouTube or the internet, but in
Just
world
like
history
world?
in the last
Gaza?
25 years, well, why do you think the fucking Israelis were attacked on the 7th?
Let's go, FELTED.
ReviewTechUSA orchestrated it. He gave the intelligence to the Palestinians. Listen, the Holocaust is sacred. We don't joke about the Holocaust on this show.
Sorry.
Okay. Remember, 6 million died, and that's not funny.
It was 6.5.
Rich wishes it was that many. From what I understand, Rich is a huge anti-Semite. That's what I understand. I understand that he was saying the 14 words recently. Okay. Barbell Supremacist says so true. He was also implicated as the second suspect in the Oklahoma City bombing. Listen.
That's what I heard since.
I don't think he was indicted. I think he got away with it, from what I understand.
From what I understand.
I
how you say from what I understand.
From what I understand, from what I've been told, anonymous sources have given me this intel about Rich from ReviewTechUSA. All right.
All right.